Because the Shillings were very popular in the Pennsylvania, New Jersey area and had a lot of airplay for their records on the radio, I was able to book them at a large summer resort in the Poconos called TAMIMENT, and they played there for many, many weeks in the summer season.
We would often perform at a small club in an area near the ballroom. We would start playing when the main show was over and the guests were exiting the ballroom. On this particular night, Neil Sedaka was performing in the ballroom. After his show and during one of our breaks, Neil Sedaka walked up to me and said, "Hi, I'm Neil Sedaka." I was absolutely starstruck. I told Neil I had been a fan for years and admired him as both an artist and a songwriter, and it was an honor to meet him. He said, "Well, I'm looking for a group like yours to record some of my songs, and I'd like to work with you." Well, a lot of people approached us about projects, but never followed up, so I gave Neil Dale's business card. He left, and I didn't think any more about it, except for telling the guys in the band. But I never mentioned it to Dale because we were at TAMIMENT and Dale was at home in Allentown, and I had no way to call him.
I get a call, and the voice says, "Dale?" I said, "Yes," and I was sort of cold. I said, "Yes." He said, "This is Neil Sedaka," and I was almost going to laugh on the phone and say, "Sure, right, yeah, it's Neil Sedaka." And he said, "No, I saw the boys play at TAMIMENT this weekend." I said, "Oh, wow, oh, how nice of you to call, Neil." He said, "Yeah," he said, I'd like to work with them. I have a number of demos of songs that I've written, and I'd like to share those demos with you, have the guys come." And ultimately we went to his office, we signed a contract, and then we went to his studio. He played the demos, then he sat at the piano and he sang, and he said, "Here's what I'm thinking you guys might do with this song." So I still have a stack of demos, original stuff by Neil Sedaka that he was sort of pitching to the Shillings, and it was a terrific time. And then we got invited to his apartment. He had this luxury apartment in Brooklyn on the seacoast. You had to go by a guard to get up into the building or the complex. He actually had a maid, and we had a private birthday party for his son. His wife, his gorgeous wife, was there. I think they had a daughter, and then the young little boy was having his birthday. And here we were, the Shillings and I, in Neil Sedaka's gorgeous, gorgeous apartment, having a birthday celebration with someone we idolized who had hit after hit after hit after hit, and he wanted to work with us.
We were all pinching ourselves because we couldn't believe we were sitting with Neil Sedaka in his apartment at a birthday party for his son. And I think Mark even pinched me once. I love a little calendar girl. Each and every day of the year. I love my calendar girl. Neil Sedaka. Wow.